Yo, what's good in the hood? My name is Tashinga, the one that's conditioned to fuck shit up. I'm a DJ, photographer, videographer. What else do I do? I'm a brand strategist. I am an events manager, club manager, breakdance champion when I want to be. I can play football, hockey. Everything else I mentioned after breakdance champion, I was lying. But everything before that is things that I do, and I get asked a lot on Instagram for advice, and this is what this is about. I'm gonna give you guys some advice and, take it or leave it. How do you get started as a DJ? It's all about understanding your market and understanding how to construct a set for a specific time. And also, download a lot of music. Don't be the kind of person that gets to the club with like 50 songs, because the DJ before you will play the exact same 50 songs. You must know how to switch it up. Always be great. Okay, how do you get started as a videographer? Again, like I did say, this is take it or leave it. So it's what I think. I studied videography, and I have a strong belief that the theory of videography is what separates the people that just know how to edit and hold the camera from the people that actually make really, really good content. I know a lot of people would like to just buy the camera and then buy the editing software and learn how to do that. But you need to know what shots you're putting first and what shots you're putting last and what kind of story you're trying to build. You know what I mean? So I do think studying a bit of theory is a very, very important thing to do. What do I think makes me a great DJ? I'm easy on the eye. I'm easy to look at. I mean, have you seen the girls stand in front of the DJ booth looking at me? They don't dance, they just stand there and, maybe they don't enjoy my sets, maybe they ask for other things. I'm talking shit. People dance to my shit. What do I think makes me a good DJ? I think just being able to read a crowd, honestly, and rock a crowd. If you've been to any of my sets, you haven't heard the scratches a lot of times or whatever. That's not me. I've learned how to scratch. I don't know if I'm really going to use it in gigs. I learned now during lockdown. But what I do know is, personally, I haven't been the scratch DJ who has a lot of tricks. I've got a few really great transitions that I do, but the most important thing is the crowd is gonna rock. And if you were sitting down before my set, you're gonna stand up. The moment you hear that intro, you know it's time to stand up because you know I'm gonna rock the crowd. So for me, it's just about knowing how to read a crowd, and that's what makes me a good DJ.
What is your take on dating a DJ?
What is my take on dating a DJ? Well, I'm the DJ, so date me, dog. We all need love and affection. What you mean? But on a serious note, I think dating DJs is not as risky as it's made out to be. I think if you date someone who really loves you, it doesn't matter what they do. As long as you trust each other and you guys are open about communication and stuff, then you'll be good. What would I do differently if I was starting afresh in the DJ industry? I would learn a lot about music production and probably put out music first before, well, not put out music first, but put out music as I launch my DJing career. I just feel like you get respected a lot more when you've got that background than when you go into the club and you play other people's songs. I think lockdown, which is why we're having this, because we're saving the night with Jägermeister, but lockdown has given me an opportunity to do that, and very soon I'll be dropping my own music. How do you make a comeback from having a bad gig? I wouldn't know, I don't have bad gigs. What's my take on people getting too attached to the nightlife? I don't know if there's anything like being too attached to the nightlife. I think if your passion is in creating experiences for people at night, then it's okay to be within the nightlife, you know what I mean?
Talk about your biggest L and how you got back up.
I ain't got no L's, dog. What do you mean? I think the only L I can think of wasn't from a DJing career, it was from the events management side. And that wasn't an L in the sense of what we wanted to do, it was an L financially, because what we wanted to do was bring Cape Town together for a festival that brought every single different type of genre in Cape Town and every sort of race and everything together. It was an event called Mother City Live. Those that have known me long enough would know this. We brought in the people, we had quite a lot of people that came through. We had artists like Youngster back in the day. I think Jimmy Nevis was on the lineup. We had a lot of the Cape Town heavyweights and a lot of the upcoming artists as well. And from the outside looking in, successful event. But in the books, not at all. I think we lost, that was probably the biggest amount of money I'd ever seen being lost, and it was me that was on the back of it. How did I get back up? I think honesty is what really got me back up. I opened up to everyone who we owed money from that event and told them exactly where we're at. I had a couple of people who were like, yo bro, you're my little bro, I understand how things are, you don't need to pay me. And I'm always thankful to those people when I see them in the streets. And then we had obviously people that we had to pay still, and it was all about opening up and being like, yo, I'm gonna do ABC and I'll be able to pay that off. It took us about a year to pay that whole debt off. And yeah, I think it's all about continuing, like getting back up and being like, you know what, I'm going to own up to my mistakes and don't run away from the things you've messed up. I've heard of event organizers, and I know some that haven't paid me, that made losses, and I know they made losses because it was one of the event, and then they just ran away. So don't do that, just be honest and then carry on. Do I think DJs should also date people in the entertainment industry? No. And yes. There isn't a career that must date a certain career, and I don't think there's a career that makes it easier to date a certain career. It just depends on the kind of person that you meet and how much sacrifice you guys are trying to put for each other. Now I'm sounding like Dr. Phil, and I'm giving you that real advice, that real tape. Listen to the boy, the wisdom.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Do I have a girlfriend? Do I have a girlfriend? Guys, the thing's on loop. There's an error on the camera. It keeps looping. I don't know. Like I answered, but it keeps looping. It's not my fault now. Amy, it's not me. Cut the cameras. Dead ass.